Kadeem win with Coach Samar, head coach of the women's soccer team here at Campbell University. Coach, a fantastic game, a great performance by the ladies here. What are some of your takeaways from this afternoon's game?
It was really exciting for us to have 8 different goal scorers tonight. Really proud of the girls for being efficient and effective in the final third. We've been working a lot on that this week, and it's been a process for us. And some of the finishes we saw today, we haven't even seen at training. So it was really exciting to see that.
And speaking of training, how has the training been? The last, since your last game, throughout practice. Obviously, with the weather changing, the past few days the weather's been fine, but earlier, a few days ago, it was a little hot. So just dealing with all of that, being able to come out and still execute.
Yeah, we had a full week since our app game, and the girls responded well. Sometimes when you have that much time between games, there can be a tendency for the focus to be a little difficult, but training has been fantastic. The weather helps. It helps when it's a little bit cooler. You're not dealing with as many gnats. So no, the training this past week was excellent. It was exceptional. We stretched our players. We asked them to do some things that aren't very comfortable as far as what we try to do in tight spaces, and they responded really well. We've got a great group.
And Coach, again, you're now at the helm of this team. You've been part of the team in years previous, but now you're the one calling all the shots. Just tell me a little bit about that transition and just seeing the difference between the team and some of the things that you've tried to incorporate to allow the team to perform better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're being very consistent with the way that we've been, running and operating for the last 3 seasons. And so I think our players appreciate that. Our culture's in a good place. Our system, our style. We've been very, very consistent with what we've been trying to do over the last couple of years. It's been exciting to see our girls continue to buy in year after year. So it's been exciting.
And of course, you're already on a great start for the season. Still have a long ways to go. Obviously, the end goal is mainly the Big South Championships. What are some of your expectations, or what do you believe that the team has to accomplish or be able to push through to be able to compete possibly for a championship title this year?
We're going to need to be consistent. We're going to need to be really, really consistent. Every week in training, we have to find ways to be better and find consistency in that. Every time we come out to compete, we're going to have to be consistent, and we have to get better every single time out. Every step for us is a step where we find a way to get better, whether it's from failure or success. But that all comes with intent, and our players have done a fantastic job so far of approaching the season that way, because we are very, very, very young. So we do know that it is an uphill battle for us, but we're not using our youthfulness as a crutch. We're using it as a method for us to understand ourselves better and to find ways to be better each and every time that we step on the field.
And speaking of an uphill battle, what would an ideal season, especially with this being your first season here, what would an ideal season look like for you and for the team?
This isn't about me. This is about our players, and they want to go to the NCAA tournament. So if that's what they want, then we're going to do everything we can to get them there.
All right. Thank you again, Coach.
Thank you so much.